Hi guys, Tuesday Inspiration with Toby. Of course, today's Tuesday Inspiration with Toby is very interesting. It's a special edition because I have somebody special. With me is Remy Fafore. I hope I'm pronouncing correctly. You know, she's the CEO of Greenwood Spaces in Abuja. Almost, she has money. But of course, away from she has money, today we're looking at the why. The why. You know, I keep telling you about self-discovery, do this, do that, you know. So I want to just imagine that some of you might be thinking that, what exactly is this guy saying? So I brought Remy so she could tell you one or two things that she has also done. So Remy, if you listen to people talk about self-discovery, it is important to discover yourself. Why do you think it's important to discover yourself? Why?
I think first and foremost, because of the country that we live in, it's better you discover yourself. But most importantly, it doesn't really work that way because it's not everything you know how to do that works in Nigeria. Because at the end of the day, we all want to make money. If you have a talent and it can't make you money, then you don't have a talent. It's just like what they say, something like that. So a child that goes to school that doesn't pass is not a brilliant child. So whether you do it the wrong way, you do it the right way, as long as you come out being successful, people just assume that, you know. So for me, it's good to discover yourself. Of course, it's very important because it makes you more passionate about what you do. Do you understand? Oh, yeah. Sometimes we dabble into things that we don't know if we like, we don't know if we love them, but because it's making money for us and we just feel like, but at the end of the day, it might not last for a long time. So when you discover yourself and you get to know, okay, I think this is what works for me, I'm passionate about this and I can pull through. At the end of the day, it becomes something that, you know, most people make their talents their passion and at the end of the day, they make a lot of money with it. So for me, I think self-discovery is very important, but it's not everybody that knows how to discover themselves. So for me, I think that's really what I have to say.
Okay, so if you have said that self-discovery is important, but not everybody can. So in your little years of experience in what you do,
okay,
I mean, I know that it's not just the passion for you. It's more like, okay, this is what you're made to do, you know, and you know, at what point did you discover yourself and how did you say, okay, this is why I discovered myself and this is how I want to achieve this? What was just that turning point for you?
So I think for me, it was never really a passion, like you said. Transiting from tech to furniture or interior was never even a passion. It was just a thing of, I'm broke and I have to make money.
Good.
So I think that was the thing, poverty. Being scared of going broke, and at the point where I looked at my account and I'm like, girl, you're going red and you have to go back to Lagos, and I'm like, no, I have to do so much. So I have done so many things, I mean, from real estate to real interior, I mean, real interior. And I think at some point I just looked at life and I'm like, I need to make something out of life. And I just gave it a test, like, okay, let's do something. Okay, furniture, let's see if furniture would work. A lot of people. So for me, practically what I did was, I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I knew I wanted to make money. Okay. And I was more interested in making money and, you know, helping people to also, you know, test inside that money, like impacting life through what I do, you know, waking up one day and thinking that, okay, I just bought my furniture from Greenwood Spaces, I just bought my furniture, you know, making my brand, you know, what would I say, there's this word I was saying, but I can't really remember, but the main thing is I was broke and I needed to do something. And at that point, when I saw that what I was doing was making a lot of sense, I mean, volume, people were calling here and there, I think I like what you do, then I started paying attention to what I'm doing. Then paying attention means putting into, like when you make furniture, detailing is very important, finishing is very important, because I had to look at, people are doing this thing, what is it they are doing wrong that I can do right? And then I discovered that a lot of people do not pay attention to detailing, or details rather. So I'm like, okay, for me as a person, I would put more emphasis on details, on finishing, and I think that's basically what it is. And from there, the passion came in, you know, this and this and this. So it was never self-discovery. For me, it was just, I don't want to be broke. I don't want to go back to Lagos. I don't want to, you know,
but
that was.
But at the end of the day, you now discover
yes,
that this
I
is
think I
who
like
I am,
yes, then yeah, you know, but from the onset it was never really a passion.
Oh,
it was just I need to go out there and make money.
Good, like I used to tell people every time I speak, I say that sometimes your passion is not enough.
Yeah.
It's not enough for you to say, I'm passionate about speaking. Why do you want to speak?
Yeah, true.
Okay, you want to do furniture to make people comfortable.
Yeah.
Now, in giving people comfort, you're also getting money, if I can deduce what
very
you're saying.
well.
But I mean, so many people just think that, okay, why do they want to discover themselves just because they just want to live a flashy life, they just want to, you know. But the whole essence is to see how to, in my own words, is to see how to just make people better. I mean, I discovered myself, I knew I could speak when I was a little boy. Started from boiling and all of that. Although that was a story that I was told. You know, but along the line, I saw that I was passionate about people. You know, I saw that people needed to hear some things that ordinarily will not come to them. You know, so I started to, you know, write a little. I started to speak actually before writing. You know, because as a child, obviously, you would have to start to speak. So for public speaking for me, I started to speak, then I started to write. As I have 2 books under my belt right now. You know, so I would want to agree with you that it's not really the passion to start with, but where you want to go to. I sat myself down some years back and I'm like, okay, where do you want to go to? What do you want to do, Toby? And I'm like, oh, I want to talk to people. I want to be the biggest life coach in the world, you know. And I'm not yet there, but I know that the why is because I want to see people grow. And the truth is, when you want to see people grow, you ordinarily will grow. So there's this quote from ROHN, and he said, the stronger the why, the easier the how becomes.
Yeah.
So if you know why, then you would see how to do it. So thank you very much, Remy, for joining me on today's Tuesday Inspiration today. I hope that everybody learns 1 or 2 things from Remy. Remy, do you have final words for them? For somebody who wants to know why he should discover himself or why she should discover herself?
Basically, I think the why is really deep because it's more like defining what you are doing, then the solution can come afterwards. So for me, I feel like just start it. If you feel that the country is in a mess right now and it's very important that we have to do things right. So don't think too much, just start. But one thing you need to know is, why are you driving this? But whatever thing you are thinking about, ensure that it's going towards the positive part. Like, okay, for instance, you said you want to become a life coach.
Yeah.
So for me, it's no longer about making the money for furniture.
Good.
It's about, I mean, there are times where I go through or I go to some places and I see people saying, oh, I just ordered my furniture from Greenwood. I'm like, oh, I'm so glad. In my mind, I'm like, I'm glad I can start better. And I don't know it's me. Okay. So I mean, I want to be, you don't really have to think about it so much. Just go for it. But at the end of the day, you should have a reason. Why are you doing this? You don't have to think so much. But one thing is, once your why is positive, every other thing will come through.
Wow. Once your why is positive,
so I'm not going.
Every other thing.
My why is not because I want to make money will come. You get tired. And
good.
Expansion is also important.
Good.
You understand?
Yeah.
So the why will come with expansion. So now you have some money. You're not thinking about buying a luxury car. You're thinking about buying a house. You're thinking of, oh, I want to expand. I want to get a factory. I want to do this. I want to employ people. So there are so many things that come with the how. How do I do it? Let me start first.
Good.
You understand? So don't think too much. Go for it and push it, and you will just get it right eventually. You will get it right. But money is not everything.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. So final words from Toby will be, man, you have to just know your why.
Yeah.
Know why you're doing what you're doing. Like she said, it will get to a point that it's the money that will be chasing you be tired.
True.
You know, because people that have a lot of money have a lot of problems.
True.
The more money you have, the more things you want to accomplish. So look at yourself, don't delay. Like Remy said, don't just stay on that place thinking that why do I want to
because someone is thinking about
Start doing it. 1,000,000 people are doing it.
Yeah, someone's thinking about it.
I mean, you can come up with something, have a niche for yourself, and just get better. Until I come your way next week Tuesday. Today's Tuesday Inspiration, I'm sure, has inspired me so much. Thank you very much, Remy, for joining me. I'll see you next week Tuesday. Ciao. Hey guys, it's Toby again. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you've been watching my videos before, thank you for the support. And if this is your first time watching this YouTube channel, you are on the right block. This channel is about inspiring you to get better, to do amazing things that you never thought you could do before. You can check out all of the videos that are posted on this YouTube channel, and I do this every Tuesday. Maybe on special occasions I might be doing something better for you. But I mean, let's walk through this journey together, inspire you to get better, you achieve success. Until I come your way again, my name is Toby, and this is my YouTube channel. Oh, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, turn on your notification button, just so when I post, you get to know. Let's connect. Bye.